Hello everyone and welcome back to the video. I am absolutely pumped today because I'm hosting a $7,000 tournament called the Champions Invitational. I released an epic trailer. Shout out to my editor K1 for absolutely destroying that one. If you guys haven't seen it, definitely check that out. I'll leave it linked in a pinned comment below so you guys can see what this event's about and get a little hype going with the trailer. Absolutely love the trailer myself. Really proud of the editor. And I'm going to go ahead and run you guys through all the information in this video so you guys know where to watch it, what exactly is happening, who's playing, etc. All the information will be in this video. And then throughout the course of the event, I'll be, bringing people to watch this video or the trailer to get all the information that they need. So of course, the event name is the Champions Invitational. That's obvious. We're going to go through this rather quick, by the way, and then I have a Q&A at the end talking about these questions. So whatever is interesting for you, you can stick around for it. All right, the most important thing here, timeline. When can you watch it live? On twitch.tv/Hera, of course. The timeline is going to be August 1st through 26th. And each day will start at 14 GMT, which is 11 Eastern. If you have any other time zone, you can go ahead and Google to see when the games start in your own time zone. First day will be 10 games, and then the second day will be up to 11 games played. And so each best of 21 will be played over two days. And here's the schedule. So it's going to be a mix of weekdays and weekends. The reason for this is I did not want to step over any other events. So the schedule is actually hardly overlapping with any other events, and it's quite spread out. So the players have enough rest days, and also for the viewers, I want you guys to be able to have some rest days in between and have some weekends and weekdays and a good mix so everyone has a chance to tune in and catch some games. So schedule, you can go ahead and pause and take a look at it. August 1st, 2nd is going to be the opener. Guys, the opener is very important for you guys to come on down. Day one, the hype is real. We're going to start with Tato Winchester, and I will be covering the entire event, by the way. So everything will be live on my channel. I will be casting alongside others. I'll get into the Q&A later. And so you know where to go for the channel, but you can also, or for the tournament, but you can also check out any of the other player point of views if you're interested as well. And then so we have Tato Vinch first and 2nd of August, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then the list goes on here. The 2 weekend events are going to be Saturday, Sunday, me vs Viper on August 5th, 6th, and then the last day is 26th on a Saturday. The rest will be weekdays, and they will be pretty spread out. No player is playing 2 sets in a row except myself, and only once, so it's going to be fairly balanced for the players. I really don't mind myself. That's my regular ranked days anyways. Play 10 games a day, no problem. You guys know how it goes. Overall, the players will be treated pretty well throughout the course of the event. The winner is the player that wins the most sets. If you guys don't know, it's a best of 21 round robin, meaning that every single player will play every single other player in a best of 21 series. And the winner is the guy who wins the most sets. If that doesn't decide, if you have a tie, 2 people win 3 sets, for example, then the tiebreaker, the first tiebreaker, is the game's win or the win-loss ratio of the games. And then we have head-to-head as the second tiebreaker. Third tiebreaker is a 1v1 Arabia mirror match, a best of 1. So if all else fails and we still have a tie up until this point, then we're going to go ahead and 1v1 Arabia mirror match. I don't know how this second tiebreaker will be a tie, if it's a 2-person tie, but the chances are that if there's a 3-person tie, we might need this, but if we don't need this at all, it's totally fine. I just had it there just in case. But it should be, this should be like the last one needed. All right, and then for general settings, all games would be 9-vil start. So 9-vil start, I believe that's the future of competitive AoE, and so I want to imply the best settings on my tournament. And then we have higher seeded player gets to choose if they're A or B in the draft, standard nomad rules. So this doesn't really matter for the viewers, but just for the players. All right, map settings. This is the fun one. So I have a pretty unique map draft, and the theory behind it is if you're a top player, if you're a top 5 player, you've won a tournament in 2022, you need to prove yourself on every single map. You can't be a specialist on one type of map and then completely fail on other parts or other maps. So you need to play all maps, and for that reason, I've got a pretty unique map draft. So we have game 1 being Arabia always, and then the draft portion is done like this. But the idea is that we've got map categories, and players have to select 2 maps. One player will select one map from each category, and the other one will do 1 map from every category as well. So there are 20 categories here, as you can see. I'm not going to go through all of them, but you guys can go ahead and pause and take a look at which ones interest you. But we're going to have 20 maps, 2 from each category. We got open land, semi-open land, closed land, center control with some gold stuff, hybrid, water, aggressive, extra hunt, shorefish, and nomadic. So all 40 maps in the pool will most likely see some play at some point in the event, but we're guaranteed to see 2 maps from every single category per best of 21. That means that every single best of 21 will be worth watching because there's going to be a variety of maps, and every single player will have the opportunity to pick 10 maps that they tend to play really well on, and the opponents will also pick 10 maps that they play really well on, but across all different types of maps. So I'm really stoked about this. I think it's a great draft. And moving on to the Civ settings, we're going to have 1 Civ randomly banned because there's 43 Civs, so 1 would get randomly banned. And then we're going to have a Civ draft, so all 43 Civs will be used, 1 gets banned, and then 21 for each for the remaining 42. And then we have the seeding. This is done through ATP, and if you go to ATP real quick, I can show you guys where I'm getting it from. So if you go to rankings and then you go ATP, you'll notice that this is the ranking I took. Lierey's ahead of Vinchester, but Liereyy did not win a tournament in 2022. Sadly, he got to multiple finals, so Vinchester will get bumped for the purpose of this event. And so this is going to be the seeding, although seeding doesn't really matter too much. Here's the prize pool. So we have 7,000 total, and it's sponsored by 1 single member of the community. So a big and sincere thank you from myself, man. Really appreciate that. Anonymous, you're out there. He wants to remain anonymous. Thank you so much for sponsoring this event. It's only possible because of him, and I told him I'm going to do the best job I possibly can, and so this is why I'm taking the time to, do it properly, trailer, event organization, etc. And yeah, all the money he gave me went straight into the prize pool. And then the streaming rules don't apply to viewers much, but it is there in case anyone is interested. So there it is. But yeah, that's going to be that portion of the video or whatever. Now we're going to go ahead and do the notepad section, so the Q&A. Excuse the very white background. But first question, why not Liereyy? Liereyy didn't win an S tier tournament in 2022. I was thinking about inviting him, or at first it was the plan of inviting the top 5 of ATP, but Liereyy was on the fence for the amount of games that he would have to play, and he has a real life job, so it's a big tournament for him to consider and to commit to, and so we instead decided to go for Vinchester, and it would be everyone who won a tournament in 2022 taking part, which makes a lot of sense. So that is why I know Liereyy. He will be missed, of course. He's a very talented player, but maybe next year, if you have an edition, if he manages to win a tournament in 2023, which is pretty likely, we will see Liereyy in a future edition of this if it goes well. Why best of 21 isn't too long? Yes, it is very long, but the reason why we need a best of 21 series is that's kind of a theme on my channel. I like to do those. And the reason why best of 21 is interesting is that it tests the player's true skill across a ton of different maps, across a ton of different civs, and there's no chance that someone wins that doesn't deserve to win a best of 21. If you get lucky 1-2 games, it's very low impact. You have to still win another 9 or 10 games, fair and square. So best of 21 reduces a lot of luck and variance, and so it really shows who is the true and consistent best player in the world. So whoever wins this tournament is going to have a very strong claim to that title, and I know the viewers like that. Will it be posted on YouTube? Yes, every single set will be posted on YouTube. I'm still unsure if I'm going to post my point of view gameplay on YouTube, or I'm going to have someone else cast it on my Twitch channel and I'll post that. I might end up doing both. Have someone cast it on my channel, maybe I have to pay them or something. They'll cast it on my Twitch channel, I'll upload that to YouTube, and then I'll record my point of view locally, and I'll upload that on my secondary channel, Hera Gameplay. So everything will be covered 100%. Everything will be put on YouTube 100%. If it's going to be posted on YouTube, is it still worth coming to Twitch to watch it live? Yes, absolutely. Guys, if you've ever wanted to support me in something for free, this is the time to do it. Please check the dates, take some days off, or keep your spare time for this event, because every single person that comes over is absolutely huge for the event. It creates a lot of hype on Twitch, and it makes it makes the event, whether it's successful or not, is highly dependent on the viewer count. So the more viewers we have, the absolute, the better it is for the outcome of the event, and that will determine if we have another edition hosted next year. Simple as that. So if there's ever any time to support me, it's literally free. Just come on down to my Twitch channel and enjoy the games. It's going to be very high quality. I'm going to do my absolute best to put on a show for you guys, both in game and on the commentary side of things. And yeah, I'm excited to see each and every one of you guys come on down. I love to interact with the YouTube community and the Twitch livestream community, and merging them together for a special event, it means the world to me. So that's what's happening right there. And will I cast the whole thing? Will I have co-casters? I will cast the whole thing, and I will try my best to get a variety of co-casters. Can viewers donate to PrizePool? I was asked this a few times. People wanted to donate, and they're asking if they can donate. I'm unsure how I want to do this yet. I will think about it. You guys can let me know what you think in the comments below, whether I should let viewer donations go to PrizePool. My thought process is it's great to have it, but I also don't want to abuse the generosity of my community. At the end of the day, 7K PrizePool is pretty solid for the players. That being said, if people want to support it, that's also great. I don't want to deprive the players of that either. So I'm not sure. I might make the viewers able to donate to the PrizePool. If I do decide to do that, it'll be something that I decide, on the day of or at the start of the tournament, and I'll make known on my live stream. So let me know what you guys think about that in the comments, and let me know if you have any other questions. I covered the main ones. If you have anything else you want to talk about, just let me know in the comments below. I'd love to answer it. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I appreciate your time, and I can't wait to start this event off strong. August 1st, guys, we're going to be starting off 14 GMT. Be there, and I can't wait to see you all. Much love. See ya. Take care. Peace.